It was a typical Thursday afternoon, and the office was buzzing with the usual chatter and clatter of keyboards. I noticed her laughing at something on her phone, the kind of laugh that made everyone around curious. When I glanced over, I saw her jokingly comment about her work husband buying her lunch. I smiled at first, thinking it was harmless office banter, but something inside me tensed. I couldn't help but feel a slight sting. We had been together for years, built on trust and countless little sacrifices. Yet a simple joke like that made me realize how easy it was for boundaries to blur. I decided not to confront her immediately. Instead, I wanted to show her what true loyalty looked like, without words, just actions. The next day, I stayed late at work. While most people were winding down, I took on tasks she had been struggling with for weeks. I didn't announce it. I just quietly fixed errors, organized reports. It was a small gesture, but it spoke volumes. She smiled at me, thinking it was a kind surprise, unaware of the silent message behind it. By lunchtime, I had orchestrated something bigger. I knew she loved her favorite sandwich, shop but rarely took the time to order for herself. So, I picked up her favorite lunch, just like the work husband joke, and left it on her desk with a note, for the one who deserves loyalty, not jokes. She read the note and paused, her smile fading into a contemplative look. I didn't linger or explain. Actions, I believed, were far more powerful than words. For the rest of the day, I maintained my usual calm, quiet presence, letting the gesture sink in without any fanfare. The next morning, she approached me. Her tone was soft, almost hesitant, as if she was realizing something she had taken for granted. You did all this for me?" she asked. I nodded, keeping my eyes steady. Sometimes loyalty isn't about grand declarations. It's in the little things. Over the next few days, she seemed different. The casual jokes about other men stopped. Our conversations became more sincere, more attentive. She began noticing the effort, the consistency, the care that didn't waver even when it wasn't convenient. Slowly, she understood the depth of my commitment. One evening, we stayed back together to finish an urgent project. While working side by side, she reached out and held my hand. "I didn't realize," she whispered, "how much you actually do for me." I simply smiled. No words were necessary. The message had been clear all along. From that day forward, our relationship transformed. Trust grew stronger, and the playful teasing that once hinted at flirtation with others faded into harmless fun. We learned to respect the invisible boundaries that defined our bond and cherished the loyalty that had always been there. Months later, she would occasionally laugh about the work husband joke, but now it was with a sense of humility and understanding. She never repeated it in a way that hurt or diminished our relationship. The lesson had been learned, not through confrontation, but through consistent, unwavering action. I realized then that true loyalty isn't demanded. It's shown. It's in the small, often unseen efforts, in standing by someone quietly and persistently. And sometimes, that silent dedication speaks louder than any words ever could. In the end, the joke became a story we would laugh about together, a reminder of how easily one could underestimate devotion and how profoundly it could be proven without drama, just heart.